Hello and welcome back to Mario MTG. I'm Mario, and today we have another Zendikar Rising set booster. So without further ado, let's hop straight into it. So my LGS finally got restocked on some set boosters, and once I got that little notification off their website, I ran to the store because I absolutely love the idea of this product. I do think the list can be improved on, but I think it's a cool product. So let's open this up, and I don't remember this part from the last one we did. Maybe it was there. And I'll save this nice little box topper for later. And we're going to hop straight into it. I also still have absolutely no clue on how the packs work for this. I know they have some sort of method where it's like the cards will share a theme or they'll follow a specific trend. Did I open that backwards? I did. Okay, so yeah, another thing is you can tell when you don't get a list card, which I'm not a fan of. So there's the art cards. Let's just take a quick look. I'm going to go a little slow at the beginning. Foil Mountain, that's pretty sweet. So foils, I'm going to kind of try to organize everything here. So common, that's cool. A bunch of white and black commons. It's pretty cool. So yeah, commons and uncommons I am separating in this video just because I want to have an idea of how many commons to uncommons we're getting per opening. Coral Helm Chronicler, I don't think that's anything that great. And a foil Smite the Monstrous. I can't remember if we're supposed to get multiple foils in these packs, or if we're only supposed to get one. I think that foil land was just luck. See, again, I'm not happy that you can see I'm not getting a list card in this one. Another art card. I think this is Riverglide Pathway. I'm not 100% sure on the art. So basic land. We got common. From what I've seen from standard, it seems pretty balanced now after all the bannings and everything that's happened. We've lost what's his name? Uro. We've lost Omnath. We lost a bunch of them. But now it kind of seems like everyone's a bit balanced out. Inscription of Insights, okay. And a foil Negate. I love Negate as a card, so that's pretty cool to see as a foil. But after the banning of Omnath and of Uro, it kind of seems like there's peace in the meta in Standard. Everyone's kind of picking a different style deck. That's a nice little Linvala art. It seems like there's a nice... Why does this always happen to me? That always happens where there's a card upside down. I think in my random pack opening, there was a couple cards in one of the packs that were just flipped upside down. That's weird. But yeah, as I was saying, it seems like instead of just a couple decks dominating the meta... Ooh, Rune Crab. I'm going to put that to the side. I'll just throw it into the rare pile because it's a good card. And there's our first mythic, Anissa of Shadowed Boughs. That's pretty sweet. I hope I said that right. And... Hagra Mauling, Scooter. Whoa. How did we get 3 rares in that? Or 3 rares / mythics? I didn't think that was possible. So did she take the spot of an uncommon then? That's weird. But yeah, we got Nissa of Shadowed Bow, which I'm going to put down right here, the mythics. A Hagar Mauling, which I think has started seeing some play. And a Scute Swarm, the card everyone's hating on because... honestly, he can go nuts. And him and EDH, I have an ETBs deck, or at least I'm building an ETBs deck, and he is completely disgusting after a while. When you have his trigger going off like 4 or 5 times a turn, it's just insane. Again, what is this? They're not supposed to be flipped upside down, are they? Maybe there's something wrong with the packaging for the product. Maybe Watsy just made a mistake. Huh, that's pretty cool. Balaged Recovery is another good uncommon that I've seen slowly start to creep up. And... ooh, second mythic, Scourge of the Skyclave. That's pretty cool. He's been kind of quiet. I don't think he's doing too much in standard... oh, list card! Mischievous Canar? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. It's a rare. That's pretty cool. From, I think that's Scourge. Turn this card face down. Oh, it's a morph card. When it turned face up, copy target instant sorcery spell. You may choose new targets. That's okay. I'm going to put list cards next to the mythics. That's interesting. I've never seen something like that before. But I do know some morphs are worth a little bit, and then others are worth nothing. So actually, is there... I could swear I saw a token on the back of this when we were opening the pack, like this one. Watch, it's going to be flipped upside down land. What is going on with the packaging? That's so weird. But yeah, I know there's some EDH morph decks that are pretty cool. I know the last set of commanders we got, that's a nice little showcase. The last set of commanders we got were also, one of them was, ooh, nice. So we got Bright Climb Pathway, and then it flips. Oh, and an Oran Reef Ooze, Grim Climb Pathway. So that's our land, and then an Oran Reef Ooze as our foil. The Ooze could have been better. I'm going to put that in the rare pile. But yeah, I know the last set of commanders, not the Ikoria ones, the ones before that. So I guess the ones before our newest commander decks. Why am I having so much problem opening this one? Jeez. The ones before that had a morph commander, and I thought he would drive up the prices of a lot of the morph cards, and it didn't, which I was kind of surprised. See, now this one's back to normal. That's weird that the swamps are... That land was kind of normal. But yeah, morph in general, I'm not 100% sure how great of a mechanic it is. I like the idea. I have some morph cards and just some on my decks. Aura, Skyclave Hierophant, isn't that great? And Cunning Geyserman. But yeah, I have some morph cards in some of my EDH decks, but not that they do too much. I think I have the one that when it flips, you make one of green, blue, and red. But nothing too special from that other than that. I don't know. Some morphs are really good. Some of them are just extremely bland and don't do much. So I kind of see why that... Featherless Fledgling, that's cool. I kind of see why that mechanic isn't played too much in some commander groups. Ooh, Crawling Barrens, really? I thought at one point Crawling Barrens was going to be something good. I think it's only the extended art foils are worth like $3 or $4. Ooh, we got a list card here. Yeah, the extended art foils are worth a couple bucks. That's a nice art for Wasteland. I like that they printed like the expedition arts as well for some of these art cards. I had one of my friends say that he doesn't play Magic, but he saw one of my openings and just loves the art cards. And yeah, I 100% agree. They look so nice. Umara Wizard, Darkside Sorcerer, and then we get a Luminarch Aspirant. Not the mono white creature you want to get in these. And then you get a Linvala. That's okay, I guess. Hagra Constrictor. And our list card is, come on, something good. Llanowar Reborn. What's this do? Enters the battlefield, add green, graft 1. This land enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you may move a 1/1 creature from this land onto it. Okay, that's cool. If you can find a way to, like, I guess, blink the land or bounce the land, so that way you're able to... I don't know. There has to be some sort of funny way of giving it a bunch of counters or blinking it so that way it keeps replenishing itself. There has to be some cool little cheating way of doing it. Let's get some of this garbage out of the way. So Forest. But yeah, I don't think any of the commons are doing that much in standard or even like any other format. They're kind of just present there. It's more the uncommons that are doing really well. Ooh, that's nice. I think this guy's been slowly creeping up. Skyclave Apparition. Not 100% sure why. And then a foil Thundering Spark Mage. But yeah, I went through a couple of the other box openings and rechecked everything. And yeah, this card's one of the cards that's slowly been creeping up. I think it's almost at $7, $8, which is almost twice the amount of the pack. These packs break really easily and into pieces, which is really weird. We're not even like a third of the way. Oh, there's another foil land. That's pretty cool. Oh, wrong pile. Scale the Heights, bind. So yeah, like I was saying before, a lot of the commons aren't doing too much. There isn't anything overpowered in the common slot. It's more the uncommons where you have like the Balaged card. You have the cards like the Ruin Crab. Oh, nice mythic. Nice little mythic pull. We get a Seagate Restoration. That's pretty sweet. So let's get a little closer. This is another card that I just absolutely love. Draw cards equal to number of cards in your hand +1. You have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. That's pretty cool. So we got 3 mythics. That's pretty cool. And I thought it was going to be a list card. I keep forgetting if we notice the card on the back or not for each pack. Because usually you can tell right away. So like, watch. This one has a list card. Because right away, you can see when you open the pack, it has the Magic logo behind it. And I'd love to pull like a scroll rack or something. Like, that'd be so cool. Also, I can't tell if the art's supposed to be like this or upside down for this one. I'm not sure. But I still find it weird that some of those lands were upside down in our packs. See, and then again, look, before we were getting a couple commons before the uncommons. Now we got 2 commons, 3, 4, 5 uncommons. Like, I don't understand how it works. Kazandu Mammoth I thought was going to be something bigger than what it is. It's not that great. Oh, there's our second foil. It's just an Archon of Emeria, but that's still pretty cool. And oh, wow, nice. It's nice to see Omnath, Locus of Rage. And the first mythic from the list we've pulled. That's pretty cool. Again, I have a commander based off this card, and he was also reprinted in the Zendikar Rising commander decks as a kind of a supplementary commander. You're going to go, I guess we'll put in the mythic section for that. But yeah, it's always nice to see Omnath. I think he's maybe $10, maybe a little more. He's easily worth the pack. I know that much. But again, he's just a fantastic commander card. If you're running green-red or any deck that runs landfall, you want to have something like Omnath in there. Even if it's like an elemental tribal deck, he is 100% a like staple card. Skyclave Shade and then Living Tempest. He's 100% a pinnacle card if you want to run any token elemental deck that has red-green in it, because sack the elemental and start dealing damage. That's just, I can't express how much I love that Omnath card. Even the other ones like the Locus of Creation and Locus of Omnath, the mono green one, I can't remember its name. All the Omnath variations are so strong and so good. Magmatic Channeler, not doing what I thought it would be doing in standard and for its price point, but it's doing okay. Let's just fix up the camera here. I'm going to just pile these all on top of each other. So we're at 4 mythics. That's not bad. We're almost at a third of the way through the box. And when we hit that third of the way, I'm going to open up that box topper. See, now we're starting with uncommons, which I don't understand. That's 4, 5, 6 uncommons before we get a showcase. That's insane. I don't know how the packs work. It's Valakut Exploration's okay. And then, oh, we had a list card in here. Broken Wings. So Valakut Exploration. Put that here. Broken Wings is whatever. And then Urborg Panther. Let's see what this does. Sacrifice Urborg Panther. Destroy target creature blocking Urborg Panther. Sacrifice Feral Shadow, Breath Stealer, and Urborg Panther. Search your library for a Spirit of the Night and put it. Okay, so that's really niche. I don't know if that's anything that great. How many packs do we got here? I'll do one more of the set boosters before we open up our box topper. And I know I'm kind of butchering these packs the way I'm opening them, but they're literally like, for some reason, extremely brittle. They're just falling apart in my hands. Mountain, and we get 1 common, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just get a little bit more focus on the packs here. That's an uncommon. Oh, this is an uncommon as well. That's an... Okay, see what I mean? I'm almost getting them mixed up half the time. So uncommon, 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 uncommon. And then we hit commons again. And we get a... Did we not just pull a Magmatic Channeler? What the heck? All right, let's open this up. Before I open it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think of the videos. I'm going to eventually move away from the Zendikar sets and move into other booster sets, booster boxes. And we do have Commander Legends coming out in just about a month. So I'm going to do a bunch of openings for that. All right, here we go. Our Expedition Topper is Sea of Clouds. So enters the battlefield tapped unless you have two or more opponents. That's a nice little... That's from Battle Bond, I believe? Yeah, that's from Battle Bond. These are nice. I'm never upset getting any of those. They're always really nice cards to see. Just overall fantastic cards. All these lands are really, really good. I don't know why I pulled back for a second. Here we go. Yeah, so we're seeing... How many mythics do we have? That's 3 from the set and 1 from the list. That's not bad. Just focus. Come on. Focus. Here we go. Common, common, common. So yeah, look how many commons we get in some of them, and then others we get so many uncommons. It just, I wish there was some sort of method. Ooh, nice. Another Skyclave Apparition. That's a good one. Oh, rare and mythic. So I don't think Drana the Last Bloodchief has been doing much, but the Skyclave Apparition has been seeing some play. So even, like, not a bad pack. So we're hitting a decent number of mythics in this box. That's pretty cool. And considering this is probably like the last set Zendikar set box I'd be able to get my hands on, they're selling out like no tomorrow. Everyone wants to buy them out. Is this a list of cards that can be on the list? Oh, to win. Oh, it's like one of those game modes. I thought that was a list of cards like what they did with all the flip lands. Another Foil Island. So I'll put that in this pile. Yeah, you can see the garbage slowly piling up over here now. So uncommon 1, 2. I still haven't seen a... No, we've seen the Jace alternate art, but we haven't seen like a Nissa alternate art or a Nahiri alt art, which would be pretty cool. But we've seen the Jace one, which isn't that bad. I don't know if any of the Planeswalkers... Ooh, nice. Angel of Destiny. That's pretty sweet. And then a Ravager's Maw. Let's put it like that. So we're hitting a lot of mythics. Like I was saying, I don't think any of the Planeswalkers from the set are seeing too much play. The Nissa might be, but she might be the only thing seeing play. We've hit a lot of mythics, and still no signature card, which I'm finding really weird. I thought they'd be more common to get. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I still haven't been following too much on the standard meta. We still aren't allowed to play up north. Everything's still closed. Maul of the Skyclaves is okay. Strength of Solidarity. But yeah, we're still not really allowed to do any in-person playing, so standard tournaments, modern tournaments, all that have kind of been put on hold until this entire disaster kind of calms down. I'm really itching to play too, which is kind of killing me. We do play some online Commander, which is fun. It's not the same, but it's a nice little substitute. Journey. And I still am working on some Commander decks. Valakut's Awakening, I think, might be something. I can't remember. And it flips to Valakut Stoneforge. And then we get a Tajuru Blight Mage. Or Blightblade, sorry. But yeah, there are some... what's it called? We are playing online Commander a little bit. It feels different. It's not the exact same. It would be nice to play in person, especially if you play like... a deck where you're stealing opponents' permanents and stuff like that. It's kind of hard when you're playing online to steal someone's permanents because we're using Spellslinger. So it's just you're putting onto the mat and kind of giving a video feed of everything. Deliberate. Inscription of Ruin. Really? Give me something. And a Maddening Cacophony. That could have been better. That pack kind of was lackluster. Maddening Cacophony isn't doing as well as I thought it would. I thought it'd do much better. Expedition Diviner and a... Snubhorn Sentry. Really? Do we really need Rivals of Ixalan reprints? I know they're not in circulation anymore, but still, do we really need them that much? All right, I'm going to start going a little bit faster because the video is getting a bit long and we're just hitting the last row of another foil, the last row of packs. So the commons and uncommons, we're going to skim through really quick because I just want to have them all organized. Tajuru Paragon is nothing that great. And then a foil Marauding Blight Priest, sure. I'm excited to see how Commander Legends is going to work. I know we've started getting some spoilers from like eBay and stuff. Oh, there's the signature card. Not sure if it's worth anything, but you can see the signature right there. It's from the McKindy Bloodlord, I think, that we just pulled. That's pretty cool. I'm going to put that off camera to the side for a second. But yeah, I know we're getting a lot of spoilers. I'm not entirely sure how accurate a lot of them are. Some of them do seem real, but some of them, the quality is kind of trash, so you can't really tell. Zareth, whatever, he's okay. Antizeme Raptor. Oh, Crystalline Sliver. I love my slivers. I have a slivers deck, and I absolutely love this card. Oh, great, and I just dropped them. Great, now it's HP. Great. But what's it called? Yeah, I know the slivers all carry a nice little price point on them, so maybe that one might be worth, like, what, $4 maybe? You'll see in editing. But yeah, so, what was I even talking about now? I can't even remember. Oh, we got another foil. Oh, there's a foil in each of these packs. I keep forgetting. Oran Reef Ooze and a Thwart the Grave. Yeah, so I think some of the Commander Legends cards, I think some of the spoilers we've gotten aren't exactly what we're going to be seeing. I think Wizards, and this is just a theory, might have planted fake spoilers to kind of wean out or kind of like flush out who is giving away the that kind of information by providing fake spoilers. It is completely possible that those are actually the spoilers for the set. If so, those are some insane cards they're reprinting. Phylath, Archon of Emeria again. I swear we just pulled 3 of... So Phylath, Archon of Emeria, and then a foil Cliffhaven's Kite Sail. I swear we pulled like 3 Archons. But I do think Wizards is kind of putting out those fake spoilers. Ooh, another list card. So that way people they can kind of like flush out, well, who's giving away the information if we've provided fake information to people. It's completely possible. Again, some of the cards seem like they wouldn't get a reprint, so I'm not 100% sure if they would. Like, Maelstrom Wanderer has been printed since Eternal Masters, but I kind of feel like Wizards would be hesitant to reprint a Cascade Commander, especially something as strong as Maelstrom Wanderer. Coveted Prize, so this goes here. Coveted Prize, a foil Canopy Baloth, and our list card is... I don't know what this is. Let's see. Calastria Highborn. So it's a creature vampire shaman. Whenever it enters or another vampire you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you may pay 1 black. If you do, target player loses 2 life, you gain 2 life. That's not bad for a vampire tribal deck. And it's another rare, which is pretty nice to see in the list slot. Still want to see my Scroll Rack. I want to get one really badly. I think Scroll Rack is the best card you can get in the list spot. I think Wrenn and 6 is like the second best. Or they might be tied. I'm not 100% sure. Either way, they're both... Wrenn and 6 is good for, I believe it's Legacy it's used in, but Scroll Rack is good for almost every commander deck. Ooh, this piece of pack there. It's almost good for every commander deck. And we also have seen like kind of a drop off in these packs. Okay, so we got an Ondu Inversion, flips to an Ondu Skyruin, and then a Swarm Shambler foil. We have kind of seen a drop off of mythics because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mythics now. So maybe we'll get one more. Maybe we'll get lucky and get the Renin 6. And honestly, if we got a Scroll Rack, I would classify that as a mythic because that's just a fantastic card. That should have been a mythic during printing, and I think that was when they didn't have mythic printings. Again, that's way before my time, so I'm not 100% sure. Uncommon, the Squid. Not for anything, he's a bad card. I love the art, though. And for our rare, it's Kerrigan Intimidator. He's okay, and then a Nissa Zendikar. So we got the last 3 packs. I'm just gonna move the box out of the way now, and it's probably gonna fall. Yep. So, another list card. Come on, give us something nice. Come on, give us a cool rare or a nice mythic or just something that we haven't seen before. The list is a really good idea. I do think they have to work on it a little bit. Uncommon. See, like, look how many uncommons we get in packs like that. Then Risen Riptide, Cleansing Wildfire, Lunarch Aspirant. I swear we've gotten, like, this is the 3rd one we've gotten in this box. Spitfire Legak, and then a Noble Benefactor. I don't know what this is. If Noble Benefactor is put into any graveyard from play, each player may search his or her library for any one card and put that card into his or her hand. Each player who searches his or her library shuffles it afterwards. That's not bad. That kind of is a little cool commander card. It lets everyone tutor, which is the only downside. But it could still be pretty interesting. If you're playing with like casual decks and stuff like that where there's no infinite combos and like no big threats, it could be an interesting card. But yeah, I do think Wizards need to, if they're going to do set boosters and stuff like this again for, I think it's Kaldheim, then I think they need to really refine it a little bit. So they need to, okay, so we got a Zagras, Thief of Heartbeats. But yeah, I think they need to really refine it because they have to work out all the kinks, probably fix up how the packs work because it seems extremely random. Ooh, last pack has a list card. That's pretty sweet. And I think they also have to kind of give like they have to look at the list a little better. Like they gave us a lot of cards that shouldn't have gotten a reprint probably, but they did. So maybe they have to kind of reevaluate how that went. Also, I feel like we didn't get that many good uncommons in this one this time. Ooh, nice little mythic to close it off. Seagate Stormcaller. Not doing as much as I thought it would, but it's still a nice little mythic to pull. Foil Dreadworm, and our last rare is Bojuka Bog. It's a nice card to have. I think they're like $2-3. That's nice to see. How many mythics did we pull from all those? I won't complain. Our list card for getting Omnath as one of the list cards is pretty cool. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mythics. I feel like the mythics were kind of on the lower end for this one, but it's not too bad. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.